Shalom. First off, all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Waha, Rakah, Kodash. Double honor unto my apostles and bishops of Great Millstone, and salutations to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and the Israelites, which are scattered amongst these other nations, which we refer to as Israelite foreigners. All right. The water for tuning in. It's the brother Kassad, and I want to go into another article that pertains to biblical prophecy. As you can see, the title on the screen in this article, which is from RT.com, and it reads: NATO member declares intent to join BRICS. It says Turkish Foreign Minister Hakan Fidan has stated that Ankara intends to discuss the issue during an upcoming meeting in Russia. It says Turkey will seek to join the BRICS group will seek to join the BRICS group of nations and intends to bring up the issue at an upcoming meeting of the economic bloc's foreign ministers in Russia. Ankara's chief diplomat Hakan Fidan announced on Tuesday. Speaking to reporters while on a 3-day visit to China, Fidan stated that Turkey has long been waiting to become a member of the European Union, but has for years faced opposition from some of that bloc's members. In this context, Ankara is now considering BRICS as an alternative platform for integration, the minister explained. All right, and that's all we got to read there. As you can see, Turkey is looking to join the BRICS alliance. That's the opposing force against NATO or the EU, or the EU, I should say. Okay, all of the U.S. and Israel's enemies are joining forces with each other to establish their own economic independence, and because they're looking to dethrone the petrodollar and take away the superpower status from this land, which is America. This corporation known as America, I should say. All right. So it's very interesting, man, because Turkey is kind of on the fence as far as which side to be on, but for the most part, they've always sided with NATO and the EU. All right, but now it looks like they're going to be siding with Russia and China and all the rest of the BRICS alliance. Okay, so that being said, I want to get the book of Matthew, the 12th chapter, where Yahweh Shai was speaking. It says, Matthew 12:25, it says, and Yahweh Shai knew their thoughts, and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? Okay, so that's the point. This current kingdom, this current era, this current age, where the rulers of this current age, they're divided against each other, man. All right, and they're all Edomites. They're all so-called white people, but they're fighting within these meetings and councils having disagreements, can't come to eye to eye on matters, because you got one nation, they want power over the next. Yeah, I remember we're dealing with the sons of the wicked. The scripture say the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. All right, and the wicked, all right, they're notorious for being greedy, bloodthirsty, power driven, having a godlike complex, never satisfied, like the scriptures say. All right, and their track history shows it, man. Their history shows it. Even when they was in power during times in the past, you had them Roman Caesars killing each other, man, or conspiring against one another. Well, it's no different in this time, man. All right. So they're divided amongst each other. All right. And I get one more scripture to close this up. Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 7. It says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. All right, so, the powers that be, they're divided. They're seeing betrayal amongst one another. All right, I want to read that in the NLT. So I'm going to do that real quick. Read Obadiah verse 7 in the NLT. Right? It says, Obadiah verse 7, all your allies will turn against you. They will help to chase you from your land. They will promise you peace while plotting to deceive and destroy you. Your trusted friends will set traps for you, and you won't even know about it. All right? Check that out, man. As it says, your allies will turn against you. That's America, right? That's Israel. They're going to turn against them, man. And that's found in the book of Revelation, where scripture say that the beast shall hate the whore. Okay? And ultimately, they're going to partake in the destruction of the whore being America. The beast being this power structure, which, going back to the EU and NATO, all right? But you had the EU, they consist of the 10 horns, all right, of the beast. And the beast goes back to the ancient Roman Empire, the power structure, the setup, okay? So these different European countries that's part of the EU, all right, such as Germany, I'm just throwing some names out there, Great Britain, all right, Spain, so forth and so on, man. They're gonna turn their back on America, and that's prophecy, man. France, just to add another country in there that's a part of the EU. They're gonna all turn their back on America. That's prophecy. All right, so seeing Turkey do what they do, it's not a surprise to us. All right, so we're gonna continue to watch as well as pray and labor in what we see. All right, go into prophecy pertaining to the news. All right, and continuously feed the Lord's sheep. All right, so with that, I'm gonna say shalom.